Black millennials play a substantial role in shaping cultural trends and consumer preferences, which can impact various industries including fashion, entertainment, and technology. And they have significant buying power. That's something that not many companies have capitalized on.
In this episode of Black Business Icons, we introduce to you Morgan DeBaun, who has become an influential voice for Black millennials.
Hi, my name is Lamar Tyler. I'm the founder of Traffic, Sales, and Profit.
And I'm Freddie Taylor, the CEO and founder of Urban Intellectuals. Welcome to Black Business Icons, the award-winning show that follows the journey, contributions, and achievements of Black entrepreneurs and business leaders.
We have spent much of this season featuring publishers because we recognize how important it is that we are accurately portrayed and represented. We're going to stay with that same theme, and we're going to do it by highlighting someone where you may or may not know their name, but you definitely know her brand. We're talking about the CEO of Blavity, Morgan DeBaun.
DeBaun was born on October 25th, 1990 in St. Louis, Missouri. She attended Washington University in St. Louis, where she earned a bachelor's degree in political science and government. That's also where she met Blavity co-founders Aaron Samuels, Jeff Nelson, and Jonathan Jackson. After completing her undergraduate education, she went on to pursue an MBA from Stanford Graduate School of Business.
DeBaun is a force to be reckoned with in the business world. To scale the company's reach and impact, DeBaun has raised over $12 million from top Silicon Valley venture firms, making her part of the only 2% of women who receive venture funding in Silicon Valley.
DeBaun started her career in tech, working for Intuit. She became enamored with Silicon Valley because she could look around and see Apple, Google, and Facebook all within miles of each other. Basically, all that news, information, and money, and yet she didn't see anyone specifically trying to reach Black millennials and Gen Z. So she and her three business partners, with funding from Google Ventures, Baron Davis Enterprises, and Cue Ball Capital, founded Blavity.
The name Blavity is a combination of words black and gravity to convey the idea that Black culture has gravitational pull and importance in the world. The core mission of the platform is to elevate the voices of Black millennials and Gen Z, provide a space for underrepresented communities, and to celebrate the unique experiences and perspectives of Black individuals. DeBaun and her co-founders are really sharp. They're capitalizing on a wave that others either missed or ignored intentionally. As of January 2022, there were roughly 10.5 million Black millennials in the US and between 11 and 12 million Black Gen Z. Blavity co-founders instinctively understood that the culture and those kinds of numbers meant money. And yet very few companies were actively courting those dollars.
Check this out. African American buying power is estimated at more than $1.6 trillion and projected to reach $1.8 trillion by 2024. Black millennials account for about $205 billion of that, while Gen Z accounts for $143 billion annually. That kind of money can make or break a business. Now, Blavity honed in on not just how much money millennials were spending, but also what they were spending it on. Turns out Black millennials often prioritize spending on products and services that align with their values while emphasizing diversity, social responsibility, and inclusivity. Many of them are entrepreneurs and business owners contributing to the economy and the consumer market. They have a significant cultural influence, affecting trends in music, fashion, entertainment, and other industries, and that influence often drives their purchasing decisions and shapes consumer behavior. They're also very tech savvy. They engage in e-commerce, online shopping, and digital transactions. They tend to use their buying power to support brands and businesses that engage in social impact initiatives or that advocate for social justice and equality. And they spend their money on experiences. Think about things like travel, entertainment, and events, contributing to sectors like tourism and entertainment. Gen Z shares a lot of those same values in relation to supporting Black-owned businesses. In fact, they're even more likely to support those businesses over others.
Wow, that's really surprising to me because you think that the younger generations aren't locked in on supporting Black-owned businesses. It's really encouraging, right?
It is, it definitely is.
Hi, I'm Morgan DeBaun, founder and CEO of Blavity Inc. Our reality is shaped by the stories that we tell. That's why Blavity is committed to reimagining the conversation and shifting the narrative.
Doing it for the culture. It's more than just a catchphrase for this company. We know that the Black community already sets trends, not only here in the United States, but around the globe as well. Look, we're talking art, entertainment, social justice, fashion, and a whole lot more. Like a lot of the early Black press, Blavity also plays the role of advocate.
I can't breathe! 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 I can't.
Blavity extensively covered the nationwide protests triggered by the death of George Floyd at the hands of police in Minneapolis. It also partnered with Uber to provide free rides to Black Lives Matter protests in several cities to help increase access and participation. Blavity also hosted Instagram Live conversations for their audience to discuss the protests, racial justice issues, activism strategies, and they launched initiatives like Amplify Black Voices to highlight and spread content from Black creators on social media. Throughout this season of Black Business Icons, you can already see how important the role of an independent Black media is to the community.
Blavity Media Group also owns and operates other media brands like Afrotech, 2190, and Travel Noir, which cater to specific niches within the Black community. And it hosts and sponsors various events, including conferences, summits, and festivals. One of their well-known events is Afrotech, which is a conference that focuses on both technology and entrepreneurship, specifically in the Black community. As of 2020, Blavity reported having over 30 million monthly readers and 100 million annual views across its network.
Man, brother, I mean, they putting in some serious work, right? These numbers are very impressive, but they're having a serious, not only countrywide impact, but they obviously are reaching people globally as well.
That's true, Freddie. And what it also shows me is that there are always gaps that we see oftentimes in the Black community where we know we don't have a voice, there's no one speaking on our behalf, but there's opportunities for the right people to come along at the right time with the right message and to fill those gaps. And when you fill those gaps, you can have exponential reach, exponential growth, and fill that exponential opportunity.
Absolutely, and they're definitely doing that. They're knocking it out of the park. Thank you for joining us on another episode of Black Business Icons.
Hey, if you have a Black business icon that we should feature, make sure you hit us up on social media. You can find me at Lamar Tyler.
And you can find me at Urban Intellectuals. We'll see you next time on Black Business Icons.
The Convo, your home for conversations on Black entrepreneurship and wealth, available on your favorite platforms.